Hey Taurus, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot and welcome to your June tarot reading. We're going to be getting insight today on love as well as financials, career, wealth, all of that is under that umbrella. And if you've never been here to my channel before, feel free to hit that like button and give it some love. I so appreciate you. If you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good juju, say hi in the comment section so that I've got something that represents you that I can focus on. It's my personal practice to do so, and I encourage everybody just to join in and have a big old love fest. So starting with money and financial, we're going to get a couple cards on that. Oh, star, you know what? Let's keep it. And then we're going to get a couple cards on love. Then we'll be unpacking each. So financials, career, for my Taurus, June. Ooh, I saw the Ace of Pentacles. We have some major arcana and then an ace. That is awesome, you guys. So this is feeling replenished. This is a graceful card. This is recovery. So this could be financial recovery. In the case that you guys might be tired out, overworked, this could literally be physical recovery. But being that you have an Ace of Pentacles coming at you, following your intuition, following your nose, your gut, your instincts in your work life, and in your financials is going to have a huge reward. This looks like you're going to be making a financial recovery in particular. Aces are like these big gifts from the universe. This is basically money landing in your lap. This could be a gift. It could be a donation. It could be a raise. It'll be different for all of you guys, even possibly a job. So let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, total abundance after you've experienced a very bad, like Ten of Swords, you had a tough ending. This could have been getting fired from some place or just deep disappointment, a feeling of sabotage, and you are making this huge recovery with the most abundant card, the Empress. And she also represents the energy of something growing. So your wealth starting out like this, or an opportunity starting out like this, and growing and growing and growing. It looks really positive. We're going to unpack that in a moment. I'm putting it aside and we're going to dip right into love for a minute with a different deck. Taurus, love, June 2024. Taurus, love. What do you have for Taurus, love? All right. Wow, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, and High Priestess. Okay. So, in love, it's a little bit different. So I think that some of you guys have experienced a feeling of maybe questioning yourselves, like did I listen to myself? Why didn't I listen to myself? Feeling maybe a little bit lost in a decision, love, for some of you guys, or in where you're going with love. And that's just because there's a sense instead of listening to your instincts, this is upside down, this is High Priestess energy, this is your instincts, this is what you're born with, this is your soul talking to you, right? There's been we do have your energy here. The Taurus is ruled over by the Hierophant, but this also talks about conformity or group identification. It talks about, sometimes it's literally like institutions like marriage or religious groups, because it rules over our belief systems. So it's almost like there's a rigidity, is that a word? There's, you know how we can have a religion or a belief system or moral code or whatever it is. Usually this is what we join others in, and others, there's a sense of acceptance that comes with it. And then there is a different kind of wisdom, and that is the path less traveled. That is your unique path. That is the voice in your head that is talking to you at night. And it's specifically talking to you, I think, about either an individual who may be an Aquarius, maybe an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or this could be about boundaries. And you're maybe having a little anxiety over it. Maybe it's like hamster on the wheel and you're overthinking. Maybe some of you guys are losing some sleep here. And because there is kind of this sense of exhaustion, of wanting not to quit in this area of love, and a stubbornness to give up, but there is a tiredness to it. And so you're going to, it feels like your energy is about to launch away from the herd. And if this indeed is applying to you, because some of you guys, this is just calling you out as Taurus, you've just been, for whatever reason, not directly connected to your intuition. You've just been thrown off a little bit. But either way, whether it's others and belief systems that have thrown you off, or like a commitment that has thrown you off, it feels for a lot of you guys that there's a commitment that has not only thrown you off of your path intuitively, but it's led to a lot of anxiety, and specifically an area around boundaries. And so we have, I think you're going to be so what comes into play here is you've put time and effort into something and you're waiting to reap those rewards. And the question to ask yourself is, realistically, can you put your faith in that, in this individual? Queen of Wands is somebody, when they're upright, they can be really kind of fun, the life of the party. They like nice things. They look good. They're attractive. When they're upside down, they can be quite selfish. They can be easily bored. They can be superficial. They can be bossy, craving attention, problems with their self-esteem. So this, it could be representing somebody else, or it could be representing just a little, a blip that you're going through. But it feels like there's almost, sometimes, you know, when your pure will and stubbornness, your determination, the tenacity around something you want gets in the way of flow. And sometimes you have to stand back because it's creating so much. It's like two waves chopping together and creating this splash. It's like you have your intuition that you is starting to call out at you, and that's what's creating the anxiety. And then you've got your commitments and what you stand by, and this is the Hierophant energy of like your belief systems and stuff, but it's going against flow, and that's why it's crashing. So what's beautiful is this introspection, and when you stand back from it all, you want to get out of this sense of being stuck. Yeah, so there might be somebody, some of you guys are in a self-serving relationship that's just not equal, and you're just feeling discontented, and you're looking at like this is creeping in, the opportunity, or the possibility of moving on, or looking out at the horizon of new ways of being within a relationship. And I think that is creeping in. So let's choose an oracle card. I'm going to be doing an extended for your love, and we're going to be going to your financials before we do that. But if you do want to check back in with love and see where this energy is going, then check out the link in the description box below. We have release. Release. Let's read up on this. Bear with me. The presence of this card, release, highlights the need to let go. For example, if relinquishing the comfort of old habits or attachments to goals and future outcomes, the unpredictability of the future, potential threats to our world identity, and our attachment to outcomes can all play a role in holding us back and making us feel the Eight of Swords, this self-limited disconnection and stuckedness. Notice these areas in your life and use the supportive energy of this liberating card to help you face and dissolve any influences preventing you from reclaiming your authentic power. All right, you guys. So if you'd like to touch back on love, we're going to be unpacking that further in your extended. Now, let's go to we had touched on this earlier, and I want to unpack it further. We're going to go back to career and financials. I hope that you don't mind that I bounced, but I wanted to give you a little insight on both before we unpacked them. All right. So just recapping, you are very in tune financially and in your career. You're getting a glow up here. What's this star energy? Tell me more about that from my Taurus in June. Flipping but not flying, Chariot. This is moving fast, I think. This is successfully moving fast. It's taking you away, aka you're walking away from something from in your past. It could be very immediate past. Yeah. It feels like it almost feels like there was an obligation or a project, something, it could have been a work relationship or a job that didn't feel like it was ever going to end, that you were never going to wrap it up, that you were never going to get a sense of satisfaction or purpose from it. And you're just walking away. And that is the grace. That is the, and it's what you're walking to. So, you're not just walking away into the darkness, right? You're walking towards that moon and that sun. The moon is wrapping around the sun because the moon represents what's hidden. The sun represents your happiness. You are walking towards the Ace of Wands, baby. This is an opportunity. So you have manifested an opportunity landing in your lap that is going to give you more money, more growth. You couldn't grow, I think, in this area of obligation. It just felt worn out. Something new, something shiny is landing on your lap, and it's going to make it very easy to walk towards it. Hence, walk away from something. And there could be conflict attached, right? There could be a little inner outer conflict, but you have manifested it. This is the second time I've said manifested. You've manifested this. And even if you are going out with a little bit of a fight, some of you guys might be going out with a bang, you don't care. You shouldn't, because the world and the wheel just flew out. This is amazing. You cannot say no to this opportunity. It's too good to say no to. It makes everything else pale in comparison. This is a stroke of good luck. This is the world opening to you, and you're going to actually be surprised that this goes smoother than you think, actually. This old chapter and your financial life is going to be closing. It's done with, and it's closing in a very natural way. And I think I'll just say you're going towards something that is so good. This is such a glow up energy. The Wheel of Fortune talks about being karmically exactly where you are meant to be. And it also talks about a stroke of good luck. The World card also brings in the possibility of travel, communications with people who are far away from you or distances. But also just that end of a chapter, beginning of a new one. This is the beginning of something that is going to be much more fruitful and something that can really develop into quite a long-term thing, quite a large thing. I love that. All right, you guys, I will leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to follow me to the extended link for your love reading continued, then come on over. It's the price of a cup of coffee. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take good care.